My brother was always a better cop than I was. He was smarter, faster, more consistent, honorable, and braver than I'll ever be. He was a true Downeaster, a small-town kid that grew up to be strong, tough, honest, and didn't let anyone or anything give him or his friends a slip. He always caught the really nasty criminals, the ones people hated, the ones that make you sick, the ones everyone else fears. But my brother, he saw their evil and was that much more determined to catch them. He went right after the murderers, cop killers, rapists, psychopaths, drug cartels, mafiosi leaders, the professional felons, or just the nut jobs that do it all for the fun. My brother not only caught the worst of the worst, but he caught them with such stone-cold, irrefutable evidence that he did everything so by the book that some people said that the system was made just for him. But I guess that's what you get when your mom's a judge, and your dad's a priest, and your uncle, who babysits you whenever your parents aren't around, is a retired police chief. However, the greatest thing about my brother Michael is that he was my brother Michael. He was always there for me. Even in adulthood, he'd call me up just to ask if I needed anything, whether it was professionally or personally, or just between us as brothers. He always looked out for me, even as kids. He protected me, and he shared everything of his with me. Whether it was a bicycle he just got at Christmas, or half a candy bar. Or one time I came home from school with a bloody lip, a black eye, and a hole in my brand new jeans. He helped me clean up before Mom and Dad got home, sewed up the hole in my pants, and the next day the kid that beat me up went home with a broken nose, chipped tooth, several bruises, and a lesson he'll never forget. After that, no one bothered me again. As we got older, we stayed close, even though hundreds of miles were between us. By the time I graduated high school, he was getting his own diploma from the police academy. At first he worked the long hours of a double shift, but eventually he became a high-ranking detective. I too went into police work, but I found I was far too restless, moved around far too much. And it was Michael who suggested that I become a consulting detective, also known as a PI. So we looked into it, and pretty soon I became a flatfoot, but with a concealed carry license, over 2,000 miles away from my brother's department in Maine. I was in a rapidly growing city called Paradise Alley, Florida. Hurricane season, 9 months of the year. The other 3 freeze and threaten farmers with snow. But the crime rate was steady, which Michael explained meant the pay would be too. But unlike movies or TV shows, I don't deal with murders at all. I mostly check on paranoid spouses worried about adulterating spouses, or I check in on insurance fraud or workers' comp fraud, those sort of things. On rare occasions I'll be hired by the homicide division at my local PD. That's mainly so they can have access to everything on and off my case files. About a year ago, well, 15 months ago, my brother called me up, asking for me to help him out. He was really panicky on the phone, and said it was urgent. I really wanted to pay him back for everything he'd done for me, but I was tied up in a murder case with a girl named Monroe. So he decided to fly down to me. On St. Valentine's Day, 3 hours before his flight from Bangor International to Paradise Alley, my brother, a natural fish in the water, drowned in the icy February waters of the Kennebec River, 2,500 miles away from me.
Have a seat and make you calm by your drinks. Think not amiss. Plop your nose to a jug of this. Come on in, you drinking kind. Find a seat, pay time no mind. Pick your poison with a kiss. Keep your nose in a jug of this.
Ever since, I've specialized in murders, with insurance swindles and adultery on the side, hoping that every killer I lock up is the one who killed my brother.